afternoon, everyone. A warm welcome to the Eve's Auction Room here this afternoon. For those of you that are here this afternoon, like I said, a very warm welcome. I'll just take this opportunity as well. Up in the ceiling there, there's a camera, so we also take the opportunity of welcoming our buyers and sellers that are watching via the live stream as well. We've just got 4 properties for you here this afternoon, folks, and obviously all 4 properties, the auctions have been brought forward because of pre-auction activity. The owners are in contract. The auctions have been brought forward to give everybody equal chance to purchase the property. So my name is Grant Child. My role is self-explanatory. Robin will look after all the technology as we work our way through proceedings. So let's turn our attention now to the documentation, and we'll just quickly whistle through that, and then we'll get on with our first property for the afternoon. Your bid today, folks, you are bidding on the basis we've provided you with the buyers and sellers guide put out by the Real Estate Authority, and of course they are available in the stand just outside of the auction room. If you do bid today, folks, in accordance with the information in that guide, of course, if you require Overseas Investment Office consent to purchase in New Zealand, you have already got that today. If you haven't, then you need to refrain from bidding. And of course, if you need any specialist reports and that sort of thing for your investigations on the property, you've completed all that, you're satisfied with everything, and you bid today on a cash unconditional basis. And of course, with all options, you're bidding today on the basis that you are deemed to have accepted the vendor's title with no rights of any requisition as well. So to the actual contract that we work to, I now take you, and as set out on the front page is the conduct of auction that you see up there on the screen. I'm not going to go through the body of the contract, folks. There's lots of fine print. By way of your bidding today, I'm going to assume that you've read, understood, and accept that contract that we work to. But in this portion on the front page is set out what you see there on the screen there in the bigger letters. Let me just quickly run through that as well. Now, of course, the owner has set reserve prices for the properties, excuse me, and those set prices have been set at the level of the pre-auction offer. I will then invite any bids over that level to give you the opportunity to purchase the property if you so wish. Now, a couple of points in the conduct of auction. It does authorise me as the auctioneer to submit bids on behalf of the vendor. I will not be exercising that right today, folks. It's entirely up to you. Nor will I be refusing bids as I'm authorised in accordance with the contract as well. I won't be doing that, so it's entirely up to you here in the auction room this afternoon. If we do have authorised telephone bidding on any of the properties, I will alert you to that as we come to those individual offerings as well. In the unlikely event of any disputed bidding, I'll simply re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. And of course, if I get 2 bids coming at me at exactly the same time, I'll determine who I've accepted the bid from and what level it is, and then we'll proceed from there. So pretty straightforward process for you this afternoon. Immediately on completion of the auction, if the hammer falls in your favour, obviously a couple of obligations to you before you start your celebrations. Firstly, one is to sign the contract, and then of course you're also required today to pay your deposit, just equaling 10% of the purchase price unless you've made other arrangements with the vendors prior to the auction here today. So they're the only 2 obligations, folks, and of course the balance of the purchase price is payable on settlement. I'll clarify that with each of you as we work our way through each property as we work our way through the 4 properties for the afternoon. But each of the contracts, folks, they do have what we call a COVID-19 settlement clause in there. That's standard in all our auction contracts, and there's hoping it doesn't happen, but if we do get moved to a different alert level because of the COVID-19 situation, then and settlement can't take place on the scheduled date, then that clause does cover you, so nobody's going to be out of house and home. So any questions at this juncture, folks, before we press on and offer you the first property for the afternoon today? No questions? Excellent. Okay, so 49B Ridge Street, Phil Richardson making his way up the front here, has been the marketing consultant for this property. It's certainly a prime location, nice and handy to the city. Of course, you've got the Cherrywood shops not too far away, and just a little further on down the hill, you're right on the harbour's edge on the waterfront for your morning or evening walks or a weekend stroll as well. When we look at the legal aspects of the property, it is described as a cross-lease freehold. Record of title does display is all recorded in SAS 33A folio 639. The light fittings were added as the late Gerald obviously obviously missed in the early stages there, Phil. So the light fittings there, they have been added to the contract if you've had one of those earlier ones circulated. 20 working days from today's date, still the settlement date, Phil? That's right. So no other additions, deletions or anything, everything all squeaky clean there. We do have authorised telephone bidding on this property as well, folks. So stylish decoration and decor throughout the home. We would have recorded that as you went and viewed the property. Probably one of the key reasons that we are here today and not at a later date. You've certainly got that generous sized living area as well. A lovely modern kitchen, as you see coming up on the screen there now. So that's a direct result of an absolutely impeccable renovation program throughout the home as well. Great off-street parking though, has even got a little bit of room there for perhaps the motorhome or the boat, that sort of thing. So certainly a great opportunity for you here today. So without further ado, folks, prime location here, 49B Ridge Street. The auction has been brought forward. Owner is in contract. I invite any bids over $785,000. Anything over $785,000 earns you the opportunity to take the pride of ownership here. Perhaps a $5,000 rise if you will. Is that a bid there, sir? No? Not a good idea to be waving in the auction room here this afternoon, folks. You might buy a new home. I hear $790 anywhere. First call now. Second. 5, is it? Got the 5 up the back there, sir. First, it is against you, sir. It's on the back wall there now. It's 790 and 95 we go. At 795, do we say 8 even there, sir? At 795 quickly then. It goes then at $795,000. Are you back in? 8. Won't be taking any. At 8 we go over here. At $800,000 even down here. Another 5 on top, shall we go? 805 it is. At $805,000, are we back in? Another 10, another 5, is it there? At 805 quickly now. It sells away now at 805. That's it, 806. No problems at all. Treat you the same. At 810 as it said. Staying in the bigger numbers. We go straight to 807. 807 over here. 10. 810. 810 it is. At $810,000 over here. It's still taking the singles if you will though. 812. 812 it is. At 812 another 2 on top there, is it, sir? At 812 it's down in front here at 812. At $812,000 quickly now before it goes here. No time to dilly-dally. Here to be sold today. First call now at $812,000. Are we back in? Another single, shall we say? 13 now. At 813 it is. 14 straight back immediate retort. At 814. We said that a couple of thousand ago, sir. At 815 now. Phone bidders back in again at 815 now. Do we say 16 there? 16 it is. Back to you for 17 there, Kelly. First call now at $816,000. Out it goes then. Are we in or out? 17 we go. 817. 818. I say 18. 820. 820. Beautiful. Good strategic move at 820. At $820,000. Are we in again there? Another one, is it there, Kelly? Otherwise it goes 21. 21. Key of the door. Top of the 8. At 821 it is. Don't let it go now. You've been doing so well. At $821,000 it sells then. Think about the prime location. Think about the lovely renovation that's been done. It goes at $821,000. Even take a $500 bid if it's going to help you there. Here to give everybody equal opportunity. 500. 500 it is. 821 and a half. Where do we go from here now, Kelly? At $821,500 it sells away here.
Yep, 2.
822. At 822. Half didn't work. Let's try it again. $822,000 it goes. Need not go through the description again. You know what you're buying here. Don't lose the opportunity here today. It sells away at $822,000. First call now for any advance on 822. Are you in or out? Second time now at $822,000. Quickly, it goes. Third and final opportunity. Have I got your absolute best? No time for late decisions. No. I need an answer. I need it right now because it goes quickly.
825.
825. In the nick of time now. Might want to think about what your strategic move. 826 straight back, immediate retort at 826 here. At $826,000, at least you can go away and say you gave it your best shot there, ma'am. At 826, what about another half on top there? Here's the opportunity now at $826,000. How it goes then quickly. First call now at 826, I sell. Second time, have I got your absolute best? Third, final opportunity, it goes. Sold in front Alright, pressing on folks, second one for the afternoon now, 6 Brothelsay Lane area. Sullivan Peter Campbell have been marketing this property here, making their way up to the front of the room. A single level brick and tile from Bethlehem is what you buy here, and absolutely gorgeous indeed. If you look at the legal aspects, it's an estate and freehold, 740 square metres, more or less, and all described in the record of Title SA 56B folio 592. 20th of November 2020, still the settlement date for this one. Any additions, deletions to the channels list or still as circulated there. And my understanding is we've got authorised telephone bidding in place for this one as well. So, sorry? Okay, so have a look at the property itself there, folks. As you see there on the screen, you've got the award-winning rose garden for those passionate gardeners, and of course a lovely, lovely spot for a summer's afternoon tipple as well as you wander your grounds. Absolutely bathing in sunshine there. You've got the second living area that connects with the outdoors so smoothly, and you can just see it out through there, cascading nicely to the outdoors here. And of course, that Bethlehem cul-de-sac is one of the attractions to this type of property. 6 Brothelsay Lane, folks. The auction has been brought forward for your benefit this afternoon. I now invite any bids over 700. There is a telephone bid, yep. Anything, I now invite any bids over $785,000. Seems to be the day for that number here. Anything over 785. Here's your, what about this one, man? How's it like buying this one here? Missed out on the other one. Anything over 785. Do I see it here? 790. Here's your opportunity here. Great location here. First call. Pardon?
790.
790 on the back wall there with our phone bidder now at 790. At $790,000, there's the new owner in the room here. Do we say 795? Here's your opportunity now. You bid at 790 here. Out it goes then. Your opportunity is here, right now. 95 is it there, sir? At 795 we go. At 795, 800 do we say even? 795 it sells here. Be quick now. Here's your opportunity here. First call now at $795,000. Are you back in again here? All the underbidders on the other one. You should be having a crack at this one here now.
797.
797. Do we go straight to 800, sir? 800 we go. At $800,000 even it is. Where do we go from here there, Jay? At $800,000. Your sevens aren't working. Here's your opportunity now. At $800,000. Are we in or out now? Here's their opportunity. I'll take a single if it's going to help them then. Make it 801. 800's a round number.
That's my. Ready?
Wait. Please. I won't be waiting too long. I'm here to sell the property.
805.
805. Beautiful. 810, sir? 810. Loving your work there. At $810,000, there they go. Where do we say from here, Jay? Here's their chance. We sell away now at $810,000. Anyone else?
Give up.
Quickly.
Give up.
Pardon?
Oh, give up.
Give up. Thank goodness I've got some interpreters. At $810,000, giving up, he says. Adam likes to go around once more. First call now at 810. Second time. Third. Last chance, settle out. It goes. Alright, we'll move on to the next one for the afternoon, folks. 689 Gloucester Road. And needing no introduction to the real estate market over there in Clockmore is Fran Harmon from our Clockmore office. If you want space to free range the kids and the 30 members of the family in Palomar, folks, then there it is sitting right there on the screen for you. An estate of freehold, 700 square metres, more or less being your land holding, all as described in record for title SA 68 folio 617. We do have authorised phone bidding on this property as well. Fran, settlement date 20 working days from today's date. Any other changes to the chattels list at all? Other than the fact that the chattels are actually being sold as is. So
just
with
the blinds and the security system as is.
Got blinds and security system as is, so there you go, folks. Just be aware of that as well. So plenty of space to put a pool in if you wish for that sort of thing there, because the property is definitely spoilt for space out the back there. You've got the late 90s era, so comfortable as is, or you've got that scope to modernise to your liking if you so wish as well. Lots of windows in the home there to let natural light into your spacious open plan layout, as you see there on the screen, and of course central Palomar location. All those things that I've just mentioned are very good reasons that we are here today and not on the original auction scheduled date. So now it seems to be the figure, it seems to be the numbers, so I invite any bids over $780,000 for this one. Seems to be the flavour of the day, the 780 something. So here we go, folks. Do I hear 785 anywhere? Here's the opportunity now. 785, welcome aboard there, man, in the back row now. 785 and 790 straight, 90 straight back, immediate retort now. In the back row, both of you there at 790. Do we say 95 for you there? At $790,000, it sells away then at 790. Are we back in? What about our phone bidders? Here we go. First call now at $790,000. 95, she's back. 800 even here at $800,000. I just need to move a little bit so I can get eye contact with you there, man. At $800,000, it's against you. Do we say 805 for you? Here's your opportunity here. Asking for a bit of advice, sir.
810.
810. Beautiful. Lovely work there, sir, at 810. Be encouraged by that, sir. What about fire with fire? Should we go straight at 820? Still happy to take your fives, though. Otherwise, I'll sell away at 810. Are you back in again, sir? What about 2.5? You're going to give everybody equal opportunity. I'll even take a single if you want to give it one more crack. Sound looking very determined there, sir. I sell over here at 810. What about our phone bidders? Are they in? First call now at $810,000. Quickly now before it goes. Won't be taking any late bids. Second time at $810,000. Hasn't done its time. Third, final call. It goes. It goes. Sold at $810,000. Congratulations to our Alright, lucky last for the afternoon, folks, but if you miss out on this one, then pop back on Thursday. We've got plenty more on offer. I think we've got about another 20 properties going up on Thursday afternoon. So in the meantime, we're here today for 9228 Patmar Beach Road. Danielle Hayes has been our marketing consultant for this one. It's all about the beach base here, and no wonder we're here today rather than next week. So legal aspects of the property, record of title describes it as a cross-lease freehold, all as described in record of title SA 27A folio 523. We do have authorised phone bidding on this one as well. Danny just confirming 50 days from today's date is the settlement date still, so no changes there. What about the general list? Any amendments there? No changes there. Just a quick reminder, folks, of clause 23 regarding the fence. The vendor warrants and undertakes to have a new fence constructed by the settlement date on the walkway boundary running from Patmar Beach Road to Flat 2. There's quite a bit more in that clause there, just to cover here for absolute clarity, but just paraphrasing that clause for you. And if you haven't already done so, folks, if you bid and buy today, you will be bidding on the basis that you will sign the consent form prior or at the same time as signing the contract, acknowledging that the LIM report dated 31st of August 2020 advises that Tauranga City Council holds a building permit to erect the dwelling dated the 6th of June 1978, as to erect the garage dated 14 November 1978, but does not hold final inspection records on file. Purchaser acknowledges that the Safe and Sanitary report undertaken by Building Surveying Services BOP Limited dated 20 October 2015 has also been provided. So we're just making sure that you're all squeaky clean in terms of the legal aspects of the property there, which is definitely the perfect holiday crash pad, investors rental, or definitely one of those homes that is good entry into home ownership as well. You've got the nice tidy interior of the home that you will have all witnessed when you went and viewed the property. You've got the room to inject your own imagination into the home as well. A day at the beach with the kids and mates will likely turn into a barbecue on the front lawn when you reside in a place like this here, where you can also sit back and just simply enjoy the sights, the sounds, and the smell of living by the seaside. It's all here at number 9228 Patmar Beach Road. I now invite a little bit of a change up this time. In fact, it's not, it's a change down. We're pleasantly surprised you will be too. I invite any bids over $600,000 for this one. Anything over $600,000 into the opportunity to bid for the keys for 9228 Patmar Beach Road. Do I hear 605 anywhere? Here's the chance now. 605, are we in? 2.5. Take a single if it's going to help, otherwise it's sold. Anything over 600? Quickly now. First call, second call for any advance. Third and last opportunity for anything over $600,000. Quickly now. Final opportunity. Danny, no further bids. I now declare the property sold at $600,000. Congratulations to our buyers that put the pre-auction offer in. And of course, congratulations to our sellers. That concludes our offerings for today. Folks, on behalf of the team at Eve, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you back Thursday.